Hello everyone, welcome to Econ Leaks. Today we will discuss the history of national income calculation in India. Precursors. The history of national accounts is relatively recent but falls under the long statistical tradition which started with the population censuses. The political authorities sought to evaluate their principal wealth, the source of their power, that is, the people which live on their territories. These population censuses were then followed by surveys on prices, on foreign trade, and on production of some strategic goods. Calculation of National Income of India. National Income Committee of India, the NIC, defines national income as the value of commodities and services produced in an economy during a given period counted without duplication. Pre-independence estimates of national income in India. Since there was no official body in India to prepare national income estimates before independence, it was prepared by some eminent personalities in their personal capacity. During the British rule, several estimates of national income were made by Dadabhai Nauroji in 1868, William Digby 1899, Finlay Shiraz 1911, 1922 and 1934, Shah and Khambata 1921, Dr. V.K.R.V. Rao 1925 to 29, and R.C. Desai in 1931 to 40. The first attempt to calculate national income of India was made by Dadabhai Nauroji in 1876, when he made the first rough estimates of national income for the year 1867-68. He published it in his book Poverty and Un-British Rule in India. This book was famous for its drain theory of wealth. Dadabhai Nauroji in 1876 estimated national income by first estimating the value of agricultural production and adding a certain percentage as non-agricultural production. This was, however, a non-scientific method. However, these initial estimates and most of the work that followed was tainted by the political biases of the researchers. The main purpose of national income statisticians, including Dadabhai Nauroji until 1934, was to point out the stark poverty and the sub-marginal conditions of an average Indian as a direct result of an alien rule. The first person to adopt the scientific procedure in estimating national income was Dr. V.K.R.V. Rao in 1931. Dr. V.K.R.V. Rao divided the Indian economy into two parts. First one, the agricultural sector, which included agriculture, forests, fishing and hunting. And the second, corporate sector, which included industries, construction, businesses, transport and public services. He used the product method to calculate national income in the agricultural sector and the income method to calculate national income in the corporate sector. Finally, net income from abroad was added to obtain the national income. In 1939, Dr. V.K.R.V. Rao published a book and essay on India's national income 1925 to 29, which is widely regarded as the first authentic academic exercise into the estimation of national income of India. All these estimates of national income were conducted out of individual effort and were subjected to serious limitations due to some of its arbitrary assumptions. Although pre-independence estimates of national income in India suffered from various difficulties and limitations, it provided considerable light and insight about the economic conditions of the country prevailing during those periods. Post-independence history in India. Scholars who attempted to estimate national income statistics for pre-independence in India were confronted by innumerable difficulties in finding reliable data. Whatever estimates they made, they were forced to rely on macro-level data and or to make numerous assumptions. Only for the period after India became independent in 1947 was it possible to find reliable official statistics. However, Pakistan's secession and consequent difficulties experienced by the Indian territory has meant that no one had made a concerted effort to link Indian national income statistics for the periods before 1946 and after 1947. In 1949, the Government of India realized the need for reliable estimates of national income for policy purposes. The Indian government estimated the national income for the first time in 1948-49 through the Ministry of Commerce. After independence, the first official attempt to calculate national income was made by Professor P.C. Mahalanobis. The Government of India appointed National Income Committee in 1949 under the chairmanship of Professor P.C. Mahalanobis, who was also the chairman of the Indian Statistical Institute, and the other members were Professor D.R. Gadgil of Gokhale Institute at Pune and Dr. V.K.R.V. Rao, the head of the Delhi School of Economics. The first report of the committee was presented in 1951, according to which India's national income for the year 1948-49 was 8,710 crores of rupees and per capita income was 225 rupees. This committee was responsible for putting the national accounts estimation of India on a modern footing. The committee continued its estimation works for another 3 years and the final report was published in 1954. Since 1955, the national income estimates are being prepared by the Central Statistical Organization, the CSO. The CSO has divided the Indian economy into 3 sectors: the primary sector including agriculture, forestry, mining and quarrying, the secondary sector including manufacturing, power generation, gas and water supply, and the tertiary sector including transport, communication and trade, banking, insurance, public administration, defense and external trade. A combination of the product, income and expenditure methods can be used to calculate national income. In the next video, we shall discuss the meaning and definition of national income. Thank you.